All right, gentlemen, I need your help. We need to rank all the turtles in Magic. Full stop.
Okay.
This is important. This is crucial science. Without this
Extreme.
science, I think some people in Bolivia will die.
Oh no.
Well, we
It's
need
very
the science
important.
for the Galapagos, basically.
I mean, that's Ecuador.
Yeah. I know. I'm saying, like, I don't know where he's getting Bolivia.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give. All right.
Look, it doesn't matter, really, because when you think about it, science is how you use it. And we're going to use this science to rank these turtles.
Okay. Turtles, tortoises, and terrapins are the same thing. Don't try to get pedantic.
Yes.
I know somebody's out there. About to judge science. We're using science to do science.
Someone just gasped because I just got called out by you.
Sure.
You're like, oh, they called me out in particular.
Frogs and toads are also the same thing.
Hey, hold
The
on.
only difference is spelling.
Anyways.
Pronunciation.
So let's get started at the top of the turtle list with Calcite Snapper. From
It's kind of a
Warwick.
weirdo as far as
I mean,
the cats go.
He's a big old tortoise.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the switching. It's weird in the sense that, like, it's like, yeah, like like the flavor of Landfall has always been like, hey, Zendikar is the weird land stuff. Land things happen, and then like, oh, things happened. So I guess the impression you're simply getting here is that, hey, like the land shifted, and then the Calcite Snapper lands on your head and you die.
Well, it's okay. No, it's kind of like, okay, imagine it's a Mario enemy.
Yes.
And you bounce on its back, right?
Right.
Could be land falling on it. The head shoots out and bites, but then that's also the weak spot, and Mario can jump on it.
Yeah. Or, I mean, it's just exposing its neck, and it's got a lot of neck.
A lot of neck.
Like lot of neck. An uncomfortable amount of very wrinkly turtleneck.
So like the landfall is like this very delicious, like, strawberry that has landed right in front of it, and it's reaching out to take the bite out of it.
Yeah, the land represents
absolutely.
a strawberry, yes.
And then it's like, yes. And then while he eats the strawberry, because it's also a very big tortoise, it takes the bite out of a dude that's holding the strawberry, and then the dude's like, and stabs it with his knife, and he also dies.
But only because it's a big old turtle.
Yeah, like, actually, that's a good question. How big is this turtle?
I mean, it's a 1/4. It's pretty big.
Like,
I don't know.
I meant like physically, like, is it like house? Is this just a Galapagos-sized tortoise? Is this a house?
It's
I believe
incredibly
it's
hard.
large.
I don't think it's incredibly hard to really gauge it out. There's no scale birds or anything.
I would say large.
It's probably large size, yeah.
I would say it is equivalent to maybe a giant one.
I do like the interaction or like the flavor of a turtle or a tortoise having shroud, because like, it goes back in its shell. That's very good. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a very good turtle.
Yeah, I think it is the #1 turtle right now.
Oh, that's the worst turtle.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
well, I mean, sure, but it's still a pretty good turtle,
I think this is a good point of a turtle. It's got to be a turtle. It's got to be shellish and kind of friendly-ish, if you really want to go for that word.
Yeah.
You're never really upset at a turtle unless it's like a big, mean snapping turtle. But how often do you see those?
I mean, even at that, I don't get mad at a snapping turtle. I respect a snapping turtle, but I like snapping turtles. It's like you could be an idiot and you could stick your hand in its arm. That ain't the snapping turtle's fault. That's your fault. You fucked up there.
This is a snapping tortoise.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Anyways, let's move on to the next alphabetically. It's actually not a turtle, quite obviously. It's, in fact, Chimeric Idol. Ha. So what the hell is the background of these things? Red, do you know something?
It's a big statue.
All right.
And if you try to destroy it, it comes to life and beats you to death. Like that soldier there in the foreground. Do you see all those spears stuck in him? Turtle did that.
Why is it like, well, I guess it's like a robot turtle, so.
Yeah, I think like the shell opens up and just shoots things.
Okay.
As seen in the art there.
I mean, it's a neat card. And you could kind of view the activated ability as like coming out of its shell, kind of.
But funnily enough, this is probably the best card in Prophecy.
That's weird.
It's this or Avatar of Woe.
I mean, Avatar was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm just saying, like, the activated ability could be viewed as it's both a statue and in its shell, and then otherwise it comes out of its shell.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Could be.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool looking robot tortoise.
It's a pretty cool looking robot tortoise, but on the other hand, it's also just kind of a robot.
It's more robot than tortoise, even though it is very clearly a robot tortoise.
And specifically, like, the flavor text does call it the fact it's just like, oh, there's any number of tortoises, or not necessarily tortoises, but like statues that would be like this.
It's just that they understand what a turtle is, so they left this one mainly alone.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. What do you think started that fire?
The turtle.
Turtle. Laser.
Like the shell opened up and the things that shot out also lit fires?
Yeah,
sure.
she's lasers.
All right.
That's where that crater also next to the dead guy was also.
That's more like a footprint, I think.
Sure.
That's a pretty rad robot turtle.
Yeah.
But it's more like a pretty rad robot, though.
That's the thing. It's way more rad robot than rad turtle.
Well, when we get around to doing the ranking of artifact creatures.
Mm-hmm.
A 27-part series.
20%. It's truly will be our War and Peace.
More like Encyclopedia of the World.
I think this is the worst turtle.
Don't say it like that. That's too mean.
I think it's the second best turtle.
Man, I'm zooming in on it, and there's all sorts of cool mechanics going on, and it's like neck area.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks cool as a robot.
Man, it's so cool. Anyway.
But do you disagree?
I mean, it's not as good as Calcite Snapper.
That's true.
I mean, when you put it that way. All right. Next on the list, it is rather simple, rather straightforward, from Arabian Nights, Giant Tortoise.
There you go. It's so friendly looking.
So, which of the arts do you prefer here? Do you like the Arabian Nights original, or
I
do you like
the original because there's like a scale of looking up at it.
Sure,
it's kind of fun, and also he's really friendly looking.
I don't know. Like, yeah, you're not wrong, but on the other hand, I do like the Eternal Masters art for having like the Eternal Masters turtle out of all these turtles looks like he's the most about to fuck up a strawberry.
Well, yeah.
Like the most like, I'm gonna go eat this strawberry.
But also he's gigantic because I look at the shoreline that he's climbing up.
I mean, that could just be like a...
No, it's very large, actually. Trust me. It is a very large tortoise. Some would say giant.
So he's like getting ready to fuck up like a cart of strawberries then.
Yeah.
It's one of Richard Wright's better renders, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I like it.
Got horns.
It does.
And the Eternal Masters one is from like Alara for some reason.
I feel like those horns would get in the way of pulling its head back into its shell.
I kind of don't like that the turtle has horns.
Same.
They could be fleshy, you don't know.
Ugh, that's even worse. I think that a turtle should not have horns, unless you're literally King Koopa Bowser.
Well, you're gonna be in for a surprise in like 2 cards time, but...
Well, I mean, I'm making my stance right here.
Okay, sure.
I like the mechanics of Giant Tortoise, I will say. Giant Tortoise.
Yeah.
Yeah, after he attacks, he gets all spent, and like it's really easy to...
He flips over on his back and wants a tummy rub.
He's specifically like, if he attacks, he's out of his shell, and then you can kind of get him.
And then you flip him over, and then Super Mario comes and jumps on him.
Yeah. It's got the shell mechanic, and that's really what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So
when he's untapped, he's almost as good as Calcite Snapper, except he doesn't have Shroud or the ability to change into a 4/1.
But he is also only 2 mana in comparison.
To a 3 mana.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
From 17 years later.
Eternal Masters playable, Red.
He was playable.
Yeah. He's a fine card.
Is he better than Chimeric Idol as far as turtles go?
You know?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll take. I'll take it.
I can't say no to that smile.
Yeah, I just think he's better than Chimerica. I don't think he's better than Calcite Snapper, to be honest.
Yeah, that checks.
Yeah, no, Calcite Snapper is up top right now. Still, yeah.
It's because kind of like Calcite Snapper has like 2 turtle mechanics. Usually you just get 1.
Yeah,
These guys got
sometimes that one is just, it has more toughness.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Next is not a giant tortoise, it's a giant turtle. As we established, with the same thing, but as far as cards go, they're not.
It's got Ogden Nash flavor text, and that's pretty good.
I do like the Italian name that's there.
Tartaruga Gigante.
I mean, it's strictly correct, but also it's very fun.
I mean,
Very
yeah.
good.
Did you see the tortoise's Italian name?
I mean, it's not as fun. It's pretty fun.
I mean, Tartugane is a lot funner to say than Tartaruga.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is to me.
Okay, well, anyways, it's a giant
Anyway.
turtle. It's a pretty giant turtle.
It's a 2/4.
It is
It's the
also
strongest turtle we've seen yet.
It's true.
Well-
it is. It also has like a turtle slow mechanic. That's pretty neat.
I mean, it's the strongest turtle we've seen, so long as Calcite Snapper isn't stretching him neck out.
Grab that strawberry.
Yeah, he's definitely grabbing that strawberry.
That's a man.
He's this pretty strawberry flavored man right there.
A lot of strawberry inside him, a lot of strawberry jam.
So
Yeah, absolutely, he's got a strawberry man right there.
Okay.
the giant turtle does have the slow mechanic where he's like specifically, he's like, I attacked and now I'm pooped.
And it's green.
I am gonna throw this out here. Giant turtle has a little bit of pyramiding going on. Giant tortoise did as well in the more modern art, and that's a little bit unfortunate. I wish that his scoots would be a little bit healthier.
I mean, yeah. But also, he's also a giant magical turtle.
It's true. I'm just saying.
Maybe that's normal for him.
I mean, he doesn't look particularly snappery, you know?
No.
I do
But
like-
also, he looks kind of snappery.
yeah.
Just
I
a
do
little. He's just got the beak shape for it, really.
He looks angry.
He does look angry.
All turtles look like angry old men. That's standard.
Disagree.
Some turtles look like relaxed old men.
Some look like very wrinkly babies.
You're thinking of the changeling again.
No.
We'll get there.
As you said, Red, I agree. The Ogden Nash quote is very good.
Also, he gets on he's very slow.
He is extremely slow.
He's turtle slow and he's got high toughness. That's 2 things. That's 2 turtle abilities.
So where do we put him? Is he better than Chimeric Idol? I'd say so.
Yeah,
Is he better than Giant Tortoise?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I agree. But is he better than Calcite Snapper?
I kind of like the cleverness.
So what do you
behind-
prefer? Like, do you like the slowness or do you like the shelledness?
I like the shellness a little bit more, typically.
I think I'm going to side with giant turtle on this.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is how you do
He's
me.
slow and he's tough and he really wants a strawberry.
I mean, there is something to say by the fact that Giant Turtle feels like a more pure turtle. Like, Calcite Snapper is good, but the power toughness switching, you can kind of see something in it, but
Yeah.
it's reaching for that strawberry. But it is also not... Like, the slowness is very good. Being a slow turtle is very good. I actually think I'm going to have to go with Giant Turtle.
All right. I'm actually surprised I won that one.
It was very close, but I think that's just where it stands.
I mean, I think I sided with that giant turtle to start with. I think.
Sure.
Next on the list, well, it's a horned turtle, as we were just referencing.
Okay, look, I know I just said that. I do actually quite enjoy giant horned turtles art because Dieter Litzy makes it work.
Well, don't keep in mind, that's not the original art. You have to go back to Portal.
I know.
And don't
I'm just
forget
saying-
that he's also got 7th edition art. And he's also got secret special art that only appears in the Chinese version.
What?
Yeah. Oh.
Well, you're gonna have to share this before I can make an informed opinion.
I'm just saying, though, I like the Tempest di Terlizzi art. I do.
I mean, it's good. You're not wrong.
Now, as for the other ones, a little bit less so.
I like the portal art, to be honest. It's weird, but it's weird in a good way. Because it's like a rhino turtle. That's
A
pretty
rhino
neat.
horn works better. A lot of the time, yeah, I'm down with that. Also, the horns along its shell, those are also definitely, those count as horns, if you ask me.
Sure.
There. I put the turtle.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
It's
really
secret Chinese portal art for turtle.
That's pretty
And
good.
it's an adorable little turtle biting a lady wearing jeans.
That's pretty good. I want to. Why are we going to that plane? Watsy, why aren't we going to that plane?
That's our plane. We're there now.
Oh man.
No, that's probably not true.
He's kind of generic though. Like he is how you say a horned turtle.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
The 7th edition one reminds me of Bowser.
Hey, his face is not nearly fucked up enough to be Bowser.
No, I said it
Draw that
reminds me of him.
That is a possible to draw face, therefore not at all like Bowser.
I don't know.
So where do we put this boy?
I
Or
mean,
girl?
he's Horned Turtle, which is a really emblematic, very, it is a creature type, basically a creature that defined a, power, toughness, and cost thing,
He's
like
one-
a piker
Yeah.
and a bear and all that, which means that it has its own sort of classic feel,
Sure.
I don't
On
know
the
how.
other hand, these turtles
know,
are
I
pretty
don't-
turtly.
I know. I'm
Tempest
just
art.
saying.
I like that there's drakes just hanging out on his back.
I don't know how well that fact is going to carry it. It is a very emblematic turtle, I think, but also doesn't really have much going on for being a turtle aside from having high toughness.
Oh, I forgot its M10 flavor text is pretty good. It's a mistake to say turtles hide in their shells. They merely need time to contemplate how best to bite your head off. That's very true for snapping turtles.
Well, yeah, snapping turtles definitely. He's definitely got a snapping turtle shell in the di Terlizzi art as well, which means
Yeah, that's straight up a snapping turtle. Like it's got the tail and everything.
That's true of snapping turtles and true for life.
Yep.
I really like at least that art on it, and also the now revealed to me excellent secret Chinese art.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very good.
But where would you start him?
I like Horned Turtle a lot. I'm at least putting him above Chimeric Idol, and I'm going to make a case for above.
It's above Giant Tortoise because
Yeah, let's be honest. Yeah.
Giant Horned Turtle is Giant Tortoise basically, but for 1 mana more, you don't deal with.
I mean,
flipping on its back
strength
and
don't
Mario
matter
Kart.
though. You know this.
I'm just saying.
Horned Turtle is Giant Tortoise, but not lazy.
Yeah,
Sure. But
and
that
he's
is
got
the
spikes on his
difference.
back.
That is the main difference between a snapping turtle and not a snapping turtle, is if it's lazy or not.
snapping
Man,
turtles
that
are
art's
very
really
lazy.
good.
That's true, but it's like less lazy.
No, it's actually more lazy. You've had a very limited turtle experience, haven't you?
I live in a place where turtles don't really.
Man,
We
that
need
art's
to,
real
we need to
good.
take you out and get some more turtles. Is it better than Calcite Snapper?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm inclined to say no. I just like the turtle mechanics on Calcite Snapper.
Yeah, I
more.
getcha. Roadable turtle stays up.
Yep.
All right.
Next on the list now. This is a great turtle.
Now here's a turtle I can get into.
Yes.
Don't get into them.
Well,
You can though, pretty easy.
Yeah, you could.
it's Meandering Tower Shell.
Turtle McTurtle.
Don't you basically own every copy of this card online? Like every card version of Meandering Tower Shell that exists online is yours?
I do, in fact, have in my Magic Online collection like 48 copies of Meandering Tower Shell.
How did that happen? Was that just drafting?
Oh no, that was because we played a freeform game once, and I just had a deck that was like 22 forests. And
Oh yeah, right.
48.
You just slammed turtles down at us.
And also you played Spreading Seas, I think, or something to turn our
think
lands
so.
and islands.
I think
Yeah.
so. It was very fun.
Meandering Tower Shell rules.
Meandering Tower Shell
Yeah.
does rule.
It's a gigantic tortoise.
It's a
One
gigantic.
of the last
Tur-
one of the last hurrahs of Island Walk, I think.
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
Like it's got good flavors in general. Like it attacks and it's very slow. It's so slow that it attacks and then
It's
takes.
so slow that it actually gets to your opponent's side like a turn later.
It's great. That's great flavor. Like that is that is really dumb fun. And then the Island Walk seems just like trinket text, which it kind of is, but it also plays well for the fact that it's a giant turtle. Come on.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Also, screw blue mages because it's a 5/9 that you can't block.
Yeah. It's just it does have a big butt, like an extremely big butt.
It has one of the biggest butts, in fact. I think there's only like a good, only a couple dozen cards in the entire game with more of a butt than that, right?
Yeah. Name another 5/9. You can't.
You can't. It's true.
You can't.
Can I really not?
You probably can't. I'm not actually sure of that, but I'm guessing you can't.
No, I don't think I can. I don't know if there are any. I think he's the only one. It's pretty
I
good.
think this is a fantastic turtle.
It's a really good turtle.
It really is. I adore this big boy right here.
Yeah. So let's start the process a little, though. Like, let's approach this reasonably here.
Okay.
Is it better than Horned Turtle?
I mean, I
Yes.
want to talk a little bit about his mechanics, too.
Well, I mean, sure, but what do you want to say? We've already said he's so slow, and he walks through the water.
I know I said earlier that I appreciate the shell factors on turtle mechanics a little bit more than the slow ones, but Meandering Tower Shells is a really clever slow mechanic because, while it's, mostly a downside, it does make it really resistant to some removal as well.
Yep.
And
it also
it's
makes
really cool.
It also makes him extremely weak to being threatened, which is very funny.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Basically, Meandering Tower Shell has no loyalty.
I was going to say, it doesn't have the loyalty that I associate with turtles.
You associate loyalty with turtles?
Yeah, man, think about it. You ever had a turtle run away from you?
Well,
Yes.
How many
No,
turtles do you hear about running away from home?
that's a good point.
Have you ever seen a poster for a lost turtle?
Actually,
no, just
yes.
frogs.
Yes, I have actually. I
know you have.
I've actually definitely 100% seen that where it's like, I've lost my tortoise. He was in my yard.
Yeah. Aw,
Okay.
I'm sad.
Well,
Well,
I'm easily putting him above Horned Turtle, personally.
Yes,
I'll
I
put him
agree.
above Calcite Snapper.
Sure.
Yep. Is he better than Giant Turtle? I say so.
I mean,
think
he
so.
does Giant Turtle's job better.
Yes.
Way
I agree.
better.
And also, he's a gigantic turtle with a city on his back.
Yeah, which is cool.
It's like Meandering Tower Shell is almost exactly 2.5 turtles stacked up on top of each other.
Yeah, sure.
It's also very fun to think about being like, what if you lived in that city? It's like, turtle's tacking a strawberry down the block again. Hey, Martha, come watch this.
Yeah, all right.
I'm
Yeah.
a strawberry farmer, Martha.
Of course, also, I will point out.
Point him down river, ruined their crops.
Also, let's point out this apparently Meandering Tower Shell is just a Sultai city, also, which is very good.
Yeah.
Oh, that explains his disloyalty.
It also
Exactly.
explains the fruit.
That's why he's Sultai. Oh.
Yeah, the Sultai love the fruit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at you, Tassiger.
Okay, so question.
Yes.
Yeah.
How does the fact that he doesn't exist go into his ranking?
Well, I mean, I think we don't have to really worry about that.
Well, for one, you don't have to worry about that. For two, I guarantee that the single moment of like regret that like Sarkhan felt about the previous reality going away. I was like,
oh no, the turtles.
My big turtle boy. Also, you
Those
don't know
little-
if this guy doesn't exist just because he was in cons and not
No,
dragons. doesn't-
you're
Have you seen Atarka's brood? This thing is dead.
Also, you're forgetting something very key and important that we're going to.
I know the
Saltai
Saltai don't exist anymore.
No,
Well, we'll get to it later. We'll get to it later.
Just don't worry about it. Next on the list is Cyberblind.
Say it better.
Cyberblind.
No, better.
Cyberblind.
It's Germanic. Try again.
Silverland.
Silverblind Snapper. It's a big snapping turtle. I like his look. I like his flavor text. I don't really like his mechanic. Unless the thing is like you're... Oh, wait, no. I all of a sudden had a brainwave.
He's a snapping turtle.
He's a snapping turtle. The second you do something to piss him off, he's like, oh shit, and he bites you. That's pretty good.
He sees a thing and he goes after it.
When he sees a strawberry,
Yeah.
he gets really mad, has to go eat that strawberry.
Also, this guy's getting all Ember cooled up, so...
Just a little. He's like one of the least... Well, I mean,
It's the same thing that happened to the Gitrog toad.
yeah, I'm just saying. Doesn't seem that Emrakuli.
It's getting there, don't worry.
So I do like the general association, as you say, with like kind of the like Nephalian, like fucked up cults.
Yeah.
It's cool. I can get down with worshiping a turtle.
It had to be a pretty good turtle. I don't think I could get down with worshipping this turtle.
Oh,
but,
I mean, sure.
You know, Tower Shell, probably.
Sure.
Don't. He doesn't want that.
How much do you
No,
think?
Tower
rent-
Shell doesn't want
He just
that.
wants a strawberry.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just thinking about what the rent in like meandering Tower Shell was like. How did they get up there? Like, is there like a ladder down the back? or
Well,
does
the turtle used to be smaller.
so they've just been
it was a
living
lot
up there
easier to
their
get on
entire
top of it.
lives. It's just like they've just been building, expanding. Like, how do they get additional like building material like up there to keep expanding?
Ropes.
They make him out of turtle bits.
Smaller turtles.
They make him out of smaller turtle bits.
I don't have much in the other way of opinions on Silverland.
All right, we're talking about Silverland Snapper.
Yeah,
it's-
I don't really have a strong opinion on Silverland Snapper at all.
I mean, he's fine. He's just not exciting. He doesn't make. He's not
he
set
was
my
your
heart
rec-
ablaze.
In itself, though, isn't unexciting a good quality of a turtle?
No,
I don't think so.
No,
I think
never.
turtles are pretty exciting.
I am
And-
always excited by turtles.
And
Okay.
Silverland Snapper is like, even ignoring that it's, kind of, it's barely a turtle because this is just the requisite, big blue fatty that has a downside that they had to print in almost every set.
Sure.
And that's just what this guy fills. He could very easily have been an octopus.
Sure.
I would have felt weird about an octopus being a 6/6.
Come on, like they printed one in like the set immediately following Shadows over Innistrad, didn't
I
they?
know. Man.
It was bigger than the 6/6.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, I will. Like they did manage. Like they probably came up with this card with the mechanic and like, what does this work? And they probably came. Oh yeah, like a snapping turtle, and that's a good association. But it just does not evoke
Doesn't really
much more
rate
than
that
that.
well for me.
Yeah. Like, it's a fine turtle. It's not a bad turtle, but it's not a great turtle. Is it better than Giant Tortoise?
I don't think so.
Nah, we're just jumping past Chimeric Idol, huh?
Yeah, I think
Fuck
it's
'em.
still above Chimeric Idol for what it's worth.
Ah, man, I don't know.
I think so.
Have you got a case for it?
Chimeric Idol has lasers.
That is true.
If you put your hand in front of Chimeric Idol, it friggin' just shoots you.
Yeah, that is true. It's more exciting than Silverland Snapper is.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like again, I will say that's more robot than turtle. Silverland Snapper is like, at least it feels like a turtle. Like it's not exciting there, in that.
How does
vein.
it feel like a turtle?
It's like it feels like a snapping turtle. You show up and you like light a match and it's like,
What
oh
if
shit, I
this
got
was a
attention.
zombie like beast or whatever?
A
It's
zombie.
zombie. It could be a
We're not-
scob.
Wouldn't work that well. I think the non-creature it wouldn't be as interesting, I think, because I think that there is in fact a connection with the snapping, turtle type thing of, oh yeah, you get its attention and it snaps you. Because that's in fact how snapping turtles, hunt.
I still like Chimera Guy a little more, but whatever.
Well, I mean, you've convinced me.
That's all I got.
I could kind of go either way on it, but I do think that Zorak's argument was a little stronger. So
Sure.
All right.
Yep.
Coming up next, got a bigger turtle. A smaller turtle, actually. A much smaller turtle. It's the opposite of that first thing I said. Oh, yeah, Thriving Turtle. Who is the smallest turtle, in fact.
It's also a sea turtle.
Yeah.
Which I'm for.
Mm-hmm. At 1 mana, this is, in fact, the smallest of all turtles.
Yeah, it's just a 1 mana 0/3 that has a kind of a neat energy mechanic of it gets bigger, as energy things do. It eats some energy.
Thriving cards.
Yep.
Also sea turtle.
It's a sea turtle.
This is a 1 mana at 1/4, which is value right there. That is a lot of power, but on a single creature.
It can be a 1 mana 1/4 once.
Yeah. I'm just saying that's
honestly, it's I think I'll use that energy for something else.
I'm just saying, it is pretty neat though. It can be
it is neat. I will give you that.
It can get a lot of butts.
I can get bigger once.
He's friends with a couple seagulls. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, I think he's actually yelling at those seagulls.
Get off my shell!
My shell is an island, and my island is my home.
I don't want any seagulls on my beach.
No solicitors.
I'm the mayor.
I'm the mayor of my shell.
This is a very delightful turtle.
Oh, absolutely!
Fun.
I love this guy.
It's fun. He's neat.
Yeah.
He's not as
He's a 0/3. I don't think he's gonna bite me. Unless he gets real energetic, and then he might bite me, but it won't hurt too much.
He'll only bite you if you manage to pump him full of space goo, at which point he's huge, and then maybe he'll eat your boat.
Yeah, sure.
You shouldn't have been riding around in a strawberry boat.
Should have been rubbing all that goo on him.
Me and my load of strawberries certainly won't get attacked.
No.
Yeah, no. Turtles don't like dried strawberries. It's all pure, fresh strawberries.
Yeah, the freshest of strawberries.
Thriving Turtle, though, I do have to point this out. The only thing turtle about him is his high toughness.
And his low power.
Yeah. Look, you can't just say...
And then he's delightful.
He is very delightful, but, mechanically speaking, he is, Thriving Turtle is exactly as turtle as, Horned Turtle is.
Sure. But also, he looks cool.
I know.
It's a cool sea turtle.
It is a really cool sea turtle. I'm just throwing that out here as the, actual Satan's advocate who will maybe disparage Thriving Turtle a little.
No. I feel like Thriving Turtle is a creature from Magic that I would want to hang out with.
That is true.
Which is very rare, to be honest.
Okay.
Magic jerks.
For my information, just for me personally, name another creature from Magic you would like to hang out with. For context. Let me put you on the spot here.
Cloud Goat Ranger?
No, she's pretty big.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? What do you got wrong with the big woman?
I mean,
it's pretty.
It's more that she has the giant goat that flies.
I'm totally down for a goat that flies, as long as it is trained to not immediately. They have Kithkin about. They're not going to go ahead and immediately eat me.
Hedron crab.
I'd hang out with Hedron crab.
Yeah. I was gonna go Fledgling Osprey, but now it's oh no, Fledgling Osprey are jerks.
Mm-hmm.
Bite.
Yeah, I can see that. But where do we put him? Where?
I'm thinking personally he hovers around Horned Turtle areas.
I think he's better than Horned Turtle.
I think he's also better than Horned Turtle. But is he?
I'm personally not going to throw him above any higher than that, though.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Red, would you put him above Calcite Snapper? Like, I could be convinced.
I would, but for my selfish reasons. I want to give him a strawberry. Big ol' sea strawberry.
I do like sea turtles a lot.
But no, this has to be scientific.
Yeah. I know that going with your gut is incredibly scientific, but like...
What's more scientific than loving the sea?
Yeah.
All right, next on this list, Vintara
Well, we've
Snap.
got to...
Wait, what?
We've got to go ahead and we can do that on...
Oh, the turtle shell, amoeboid, changeling,
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh,
Turtle shell changeling is... Well,
nah.
it looks visually very much like a turtle. It is a changeling, which technically makes it a turtle. It is still one of the shapeshifters, and therefore just honorable mention. It is a pretty good turtle, though, if it could be anything more than honorable mention.
It does the power toughness switch thing.
Yep. So, like, that is considered a turtle thing, I suppose, with the snapper.
Also, it's an imp.
That is also an imp, yeah. It's also a skeleton.
The sworn blood enemy of turtles.
Mm-hmm.
What,
Okay.
Skeletons?
Anyway. No, imps.
I was going to say, like, skeletons, like, sworn blood enemy. Skeletons don't have blood.
Yeah.
Next on this list is Vintara Snapper.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of got a shell mechanic.
Vintara Snapper sucks.
I mean, it's
does.
hard, honestly.
It's really not that great. It's fine.
It's okay. It's a bear with, shroud sometimes. That's
Sure.
okay.
He's also kind of sucks.
Like, okay, he's a bear. He is not unplayable for that reason.
No, he's not unplayable. He's
Yeah.
not unplayable at all.
Yeah. Also, like, you can just tap all your shit. So basically, he always has shroud.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean, couldn't you?
Back in the day, you couldn't because you'd get mana burn.
Yeah, but like nowadays, he's better than he used to because
Yes.
with them M10 rules.
he's a really long turtle. Can we just
I
talk
don't-
about that? He's long.
I do not like how Vintara Snapper looks.
He's a
like
very stretched out turtle.
Can we look at how his let's be frank, his arms are going into his shell?
yeah, that.
Oh, God.
He's
You
got
can
that-
kind of see the little plug there, like he's made of rubber.
Yeah, he's got a Koopa shell.
He's
not
got, like,
a-
fingers.
Yeah.
Not like a turtle way. He's just got, like,
If you-
man
If
arms.
you gave this guy like a dumber look on his face, he's almost a He-Man villain.
I was just thinking that he looks like a really bad He-Man toy.
This is right here. This is not a turtle per se. This is a fucked up crocodile with a turtle shell.
Well, that's a good description of alligator snapping turtles, to be fair.
Like, that's not an alligator snapping turtle though, and you know it.
It is a snapping turtle, though.
It is snapping turtle adjacent.
Literally called a snapper.
Yeah, and guess what? You know what? They call a lot of things wrong things.
Yeah, like
that.
calcite snapper.
Yeah, well, Calcite Snapper's got a little bit more snapper
Well,
to it. Well,
It's
No.
a tortoise!
you're
He's
right.
less
No,
of a
never
snap.
mind. I forgot. I was thinking of Giant Tortoise's art for a second there. No, it's definitely not. Calcite Snapper's not a snapper
Well,
at all.
Calcite Snapper isn't a snapping turtle. He just snaps at strawberries. So
Yeah.
that
I
makes
think
sense. Okay.
I think Vintara Snapper sucks. I want to hit it with I want to hit it with Beastman's Prius.
Beastman's Prius. Turtle fucker.
Oh.
I don't like him.
I don't like Vintara Snapper at all. Get this thing on the bottom of this list immediately.
Wow.
I- That's bold,
All
but
right.
you know what? I'm with you. Do you have any objections, my friends? I'm
Fuck
hearing
'em.
nothing.
So you're telling me that I have to defend this thing against Chimeric Idol?
Yep, that's what we're
Yep.
doing right here. We're forcing this upon you.
I'm just saying, fuck them.
Boy, this flipped around pretty quick, didn't it?
Sure did. I mean, I was almost defending it for a second there, but nah, I said,
Yeah, you were. And it's like, no, actually, I'm right.
He sucks. I hate him.
He's from Prophecy. What do you want from him?
I have drafted this card on Magic Online, and I hated him there. Let's move on to, unfortunately, a very depressing
no.
note.
Yeah, by the way,
yes.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
we were talking about earlier. Yeah, Mandarin
Yeah,
Tower Shell died.
I totally forgot about this.
The people in the
Yeah.
city also died.
it turns out, yeah, dragons do this. It sucks.
I mean, he's not a skeleton yet, so at least he's still got some flesh left.
I mean,
Sure.
yeah, because it's
Like-
poisonous.
Honestly, he just depresses me.
Turtles do that. That's a quality of turtles.
I like Meandering Tower Shell so much. Why did he have to die?
I wish we got the baby one in Fate Reforged.
That would have been good. Alas.
I'm so sad we didn't get him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a 1/6.
Sure.
That's it, though.
He reminds me of a much better turtle.
Went from
All turtles do that, though.
He went from being rare.
If you look at a turtle, you immediately are thinking of other turtles you know that are better.
I mean, that's also how I interact with all people. Like, I talk with somebody at work, and I'm like, I'm thinking of all the people better than you. I'm stack ranking you. That's how I rank everything.
Man,
It's weird that he went from rare to common when he died. They're just like tons of dead.
there's a
victims.
lot of these around.
Oh man, can we just hope that there's one alive that's sleeping somewhere that's just
I mean, that's highly unlikely for various reasons, but go ahead.
up from the depths? He's a city.
it comes out like in the next when we do the return to Tarkir and we do the fucking return back to Khans because no one likes dragons of Tarkir. We can go ahead and just have the even bigger Meandering Tower Shell, the only one who survived because it can fight off dragons. It's like a 7/13.
No, we'll get like Ugin's Tower Shell or something.
Man, it comes into the battlefield under your control, tapped and attacking when you cast it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, this got cast a while ago. He's been down there for a long time.
But you can only cast them and attack with them once because it just goes back into your hand.
Attack with it once. And then Silent Guard shows up and kills it and makes it.
Is he very fast or is he very slow? I don't know. I don't
perception.
I don't really care for Wandering Tomb Shell, to be honest.
Not at all.
He's better than Soberlin Snapper, though, right?
Sure.
I don't think so.
I mean,
personally. I think Soberlin Snapper does have at least a little something to him. Wandering Tomb Shell is an unfortunate act. Like, it's just unfortunate.
It's a crime.
1/6. It's
like,
pretty cool.
yeah, but
even
Sarkon,
in death,
this is your
he's
fault.
still a 1/6.
Sarkon, this is your fault. You did this.
God damn it, Sarkon! You should have just left Tarkir as it was. It was better.
Was it?
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
it was.
kind
Yeah,
of,
it was.
yes.
Sarkon fucked it all up.
But also Ugin.
I mean, yeah, but also Ugin hasn't done shit, so fuck him.
What if
yeah.
Ugin could bring the turtles back?
Then I'd be down for Ugin again.
What you're saying is like Ugin's like, yeah, you thought I could just do the Dragon Storm? Check this out, Turtle Storm.
Turtle Storm.
Oh man!
Oh yeah.
Turtle Storm and Meandering Tower Shells just rain fully formed from the sky.
That's what you called. That should be what you called your deck. Your 48 Tower
man.
Shells.
Damn it,
Turtle
Watsy.
Storm.
Watsy, you need to use this new like thing you've realized where you can just append Elder to other cards and bring like a new Elder turtle.
Creature.
Man.
Turtle Island Turtle Elder. It's like the Island Fish Dixconius.
Oh
Man.
Okay.
Anyways, Wandering Tomb Shell, I don't know.
I'm putting him below Silverland Slapper myself.
Silverland Slapper.
Silverland Slapper. Hell yeah.
I think he's above Soberlin Snapper, but that's just me.
I think he's below, to be
All right.
honest. I just like the mechanics on the Snapper a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
I'm going to be honest. I don't like it as much because I really like Meandering Tower Shell, and this is incredibly unfortunate.
Hey, science!
Yeah, well, my opinions are incredibly scientific.
Fair point, okay.
All right, so we got our last turtle on the list.
Oh, it's like my nightmares.
It's a
The turtle nightmares.
This is gross.
It's a worm-fanged turtle. He's got a... What the... Red, explain.
Yes. Okay, so... You see, the Cabal of Otaria used dimension magic to go into their own insanity and pull out the monsters from the brains and bring them into reality, and it would fight for them. And then Chainer did that, and he did a bunch of stuff, and then he died.
So he had weird...
So he was really good at it, so he had a bunch of people that wanted to do like he did, but they sucked at it. And that's
Sure.
how we get the Worm Fang stuff that are blue and the Gorger stuff that are red. Only one of the... two of those are really good.
What?
So, like...
Why is it just like a turtle that has like a weird chest dick?
That's its Worm Fang.
Oh.
So, like,
All nightmares have tentacles.
I'm just gonna throw this out here then. Some motherfucker is having nightmares about turtles.
Yeah.
Not my
Oh,
my
my
shipment of strawberries. No,
How dare
no.
you?
Martha, no.
I'm a nightmare weaver, Martha. So Worm-Fang Turtle fucking sucks.
It
I think.
sucks.
Like we all had all the bad
He's
turtles
not-
ever yet here.
Honestly, he's probably one of the better Worm-Fang creatures.
But
Yeah,
he
but
doesn't
does that
feel
make
like a
him a good
turtle.
No, it doesn't.
He's got he's a 3-mana 2/4, and that's it. That's all he's got going on.
Yeah, because the strangling thing is a nightmare ability.
We did already decide a while ago that, with Calcite Snapper, Landfall is, a strawberry hitting the table. He eats the strawberry when he comes in.
Yeah, but when you kill him, you get the strawberry back. It's like he didn't eat it at all.
Mm-hmm. That's because it's a nightmare,
He's got 2 mouths.
He goes away, and you realize that the night bearer was never real. Your strawberry was safe the entire time.
Oh, thank God. Where do we put this thing?
God, I hate it.
I don't
hate
like
Worm-Fang
it.
Turtle.
I think I'd honestly say below Chimeric Idol.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Easy.
Yeah.
The problem is it worse than Vintara Snapper or better than Vintara Snapper?
Oh.
Which is grosser to think about, this weird long turtle or this turtle with a elephant proboscis?
This one's grosser.
Yeah,
Worm-Fang Turtle?
It gives me unpleasant thoughts, and turtles shouldn't do that.
And Vintara Snapper does
Done.
have at least a turtle mechanic in the form of, having Shroud. So
Yeah, if you mess with a little switch on his back, his arms go up and down.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's doing the monkey or the mashed potato.
Sure do.
All right.